16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Check, Mike, 57.
One.
Hey, that QB's trash. That's
One.
three, alert three. He's coming. Double up.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's get off the field. He's coming. We got double up. General, West. Twist. Check 26. Switch.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
One.
Hey, check Mike 33. Smoke. Here we go. Mike, check 33.
On 3rd down, Mariota able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
One.
22 jet bomber.
Three.
Joker. Showing it. Check 9. Shift. Check 3.
Three.
Mike, check 33.
McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check 25. Recon, 132 fight. Turn it up. Kill.
One.
Mike, check 33.
Throwing is Mariota. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 44-yard line. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
3-2-18. Chopper.
One.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch the block. Motion. Block.
Three.
Check Mike Buzz. Check Mike 33. Here we go, here we go. Mike, check 33. 33.
I got him.
Hey, check Mike.
To throw is Mariota. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 30.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone?
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready. Move, ready.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Check 50.
Where are they, team?
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready. Move, ready. One.
57's Mike. Mike 57. Pick it up, G. Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
Good.
Mariota now to throw on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
SOS. Slam. Check.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Keep playing.
And 9.
Ready.
Here we go.
One.
Here we go. Orbit.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. Given 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson.
A 29-yard attempt.
Carlson able to put this one through. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 8, read.
Check the backer. Say.
49. Check. Roll out. Get it.
On first down, Akers. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Check 52.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Haywood.
31's the mic. Woo-hoo. 31's the mic. I'm coming after you.
Yeah.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
Here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
31's the mic.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball.
Off the play fake. Lawrence. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Hey, Charlie. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Set up. 18 Gator.
What tight end? 3 down, 3 down. 31's the mic.
You gonna see five. You gonna see me in your nightmare.
To throw on 2nd down. Lawrence under pressure again, and down he goes again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
31's the mic. I don't think you got it, son.
From the gun, Lawrence. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Shift! Watch the shift!
One.
Check nickel. Hey, watch the
Here's McCaffrey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Set. Blue 18. One. Shift. Check. Three.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Coming up at the half a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Three. Bravo!
On 2nd and 7, Mariota. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
One. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Let's go, D.
Mariota again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
One. 57 to Mike. 57
Again, it's Mariota. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, Mariota. Over the middle, it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. But he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Come on, fellas.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Carlson is good. So we've reached halftime here on the Thanksgiving night as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
And 6 at the 29-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
He's checking. Crash. Check. Tighten up. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Big grip.
They'll keep it on the ground. Akers. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Ready. 60 or. Hey, 6-6. Pull it high. Let's go.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
I'm not sure this is how they had it drawn out on paper, but this is going to work out for them and then some, right? They've got a big chunk they've got to pick up. They decide to check it down, and he just turns into a pure athlete and makes a huge play for them.
Ready.
They'll run on first down. Akers, and he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
And it's third down.
Ready. 50. Plant.
Jim. Check. Crunch.
Greystone. Travel.
Crunch. Check the hot read. Watch that. Kill. Alert 3.
Gone. Say go.
On third down, Akers. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a 5-yard pickup, but spotted a few chain links short of the first, so a little bit of decision time here coming up on fourth down. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on fourth down here.
80 weapons.
Check 13.
Hey, Sam on. Get it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Akers. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
Cardinal first down.
Ready up.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Switch. Deuce. Check.
Hard.
Check.
Snap.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I'm all over you.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's first and goal.
Alert flare, flare. Rock it.
They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
It's a party now. Look at me. Score.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point splits the uprights, and they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Shit. Check three. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
On the ground, McCaffrey. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. One. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Mariota from the gun on third down. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Welcome back to Toronto. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Now Mariota completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, Mariota. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all, and it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the slant. One. Watch the slant. You go tight. You got tight right there. Check.
After the penalty, it's Jones. Tackle made there by Budda Baker.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes You got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Hey,
check Mike 33. Check.
One. Mike, check 33.
One.
Check.
Grace don't travel.
Check 4.
On 2nd and 9. Mariota. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Mike, check 33. 33.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Converge.
Throwing, Mariota. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
3. Mike, check 33. Charlie. Hey, here I come.
Mariota on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards on the pickup there.
At the 13-yard line.
It's been a long day for you.
3.
Hey, alert 3.
One.
Double up. He's coming, double up. Hatchet.
Bang.
This is McCaffrey. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I got you.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 5-yard line.
Check 43.
He's coming.
Where are they, team?
We got double up.
Where are they, team?
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Temptation there certainly to go for this, but I think you have to kick it, right?
The temptation coming from the fantasy owners, right? I mean, there are some that are going to want to kick it because they may have that kicker, but overall, get more yardage, maybe a chance for a touchdown, but no, absolutely not. Run that field goal kicker out there. Kick it. You got to take the chance to take the lead right now. You don't want to put it back on your defense.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
61, matchbox lights. You better break.
Check 26, check 26. Switch, switch, switch. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Kill, kill, kill. Check.
Bam. 2.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first.
A gain of 33 yards on the play.
Ready, break.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. The tackle by Eric Armstead. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Check 3, check 3.
Squeeze.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Let's stop. Let's stop.
Come on, set. 18, Gator.
Let him know, let him know. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Roll out.
Kill. Switch, switch, switch.
Ready?
On 3rd down, Akers. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Let's go. Out. Check 15, check 15.
On first down, Akers. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
SOS.
Hey, lock it.
Slam. Check go.
They'll try the left side. Akers. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Check 24. Check the backer.
Get it.
They'll run on first down. Akers. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Check 99.
Gone.
52.
On 2nd down now, Akers. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure the investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Shift. Watch the shift.
Topper.
Back to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead is up to 5.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, Huskies 9. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Cardinals, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for Toronto, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.